pagi, selamat sejahtera, and good morning to all of you. I believe we have among us Encik Zamri Pawancik, Vice President of Multimedia University, MMU, and also representative of various Malaysian universities, namely Universiti Teknologi Malaysia, UTM, International Islamic University Malaysia, IIUM, University of Kuala Lumpur, UNIKL, Universiti Tenaga Nasional, UNITEN, INTI International University, and also Infrastructure University Kuala Lumpur, UniKL, that among others. So to all of you, I wish to thank you for being here, to be present here today. And I wish to begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to the organizer, the NSS solution, for including me in this the opening session of this NSS Mega Education Expo. And I'm proud to note that major Malaysian universities, which I mentioned earlier, they were represented here and participating in this two-day mega event. And I hope that through this expo, these Malaysian universities would be able to achieve the target in convincing you and the people of Bangladesh that indeed Malaysia is the right place for you to further your education. And may I make a point that we are talking about Malaysia here. Malaysia is the first ever Muslim nation who officially recognized the sovereignty of Bangladesh on January 31st, 1972. Since then, Malaysia enjoys a close bilateral relations with Bangladesh in various sectors, be it the government to government level, as well as people to people contacts, which include obviously education sector. Malaysia therefore is indeed a country who has developed from a mainly agriculture and primary based industry to a successful exporter of electrical and electronic parts and appliance, and you can see many of it here. You can see everywhere in Dhaka, being sold everywhere in Dhaka, as well as chemicals, heavy machineries, as well as IT and financial services. And according to the data from the Malaysia Economic Monitor, World Bank shows that the growth in Malaysia has accelerated for the past few years, with year-on-year growth projected at 4.5% for 2020. Even as the world is suffering from COVID-19 pandemic, I'm grateful to observe that Malaysia's economy continues to build on the momentum of economic recovery and delivering even faster growth of 14.2% in the third quarter of 2022 compared to 8.9% in the second quarter of this year and 5% in the first quarter. And this strong GDP growth was contributed by robust domestic and external demand, as well as improved labor market. And distinguished audience and participants, it has to be noted that having been for decades a leader in industrial growth and political stability, Malaysia is also one of the top destinations for those seeking internationally recognized education. In this regard, the Malaysian government grooms top talent through public and private tertiary education institutions, as well as professional bodies and accredited skills centers, resulting in, gratefully, the country being a global leader in key industries. I wish to highlight further that maintaining high standards in keeping the region's education sectors and key industries, Malaysian universities rank highly in global university ranking tables. Besides, Malaysia offers affordability in many areas from food, traveling, transportation, and the tuition fees. And in fact, Malaysia sits among those at the lowest cost, in which our cost of living index is only 42.47. And indeed, there is another important point that I wish to highlight, that Malaysia has been described as a modern, progressive, and Muslim-friendly country with easy access to halal food and contemporary life and facilities. Distinguished participants, please also be assured that there will be no barrier to communication since English is widely spoken in Malaysia. Location-wise, Malaysia is located in a very strategic location in the heart of Asia. Consequently, you could travel with ease locally and internationally even during your semester breaks. It is also worth to note further that Malaysia has safe, peaceful and vibrant communities and is currently ranked 18th in the world's most peaceful country based on 2022 Global Security Index GSI report, providing you a safe and secure environment for your intended study in Malaysia. And in fact, Malaysia is also widely known for its friendly community and a melting pot of Asia's well-diverse communities. Such a diversity in culture makes Malaysia a food heaven and one of the few countries with hundreds of celebrations and festivals all year round. Distinguished participants, may I elaborate further that indeed many international students choose to study in Malaysia because they want to broaden their horizons and develop personal growth. What we could offer you, therefore, is not merely an academic experience, but rather a dynamic lifestyle as you could explore many exciting activities, beautiful destination, and our harmonious multicultural society. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, may I conclude by welcoming you again with an open arms to Malaysia, to the Malaysian universities, and indeed Malaysia awaits you. Long live Malaysia-Bangladesh relations. Terima kasih, thank you, and donabat.